guys are in Stratford, Ontario. You're at Monforte Dairy. We've been at this plant for about 8 years now. We really specialize in alternative ruminants. So we use water buffalo, we use goat, we use cow's milk. We do use sheep's milk when we can get it. One of the things about Monforte is that at the moment we pasteurize all of our cheeses. We've got a HTSD, which is the high temperature short time, and it basically pasteurizes the milk. The idea is that the milk gets cooked for 16 seconds, and by the time that it's done that, it's heated to 162 and the milk is considered safe. And you've killed off 99.9% of the bacteria that's in the milk. After that, we have our make floor. So we can process anywhere from 4,000 liters of milk a day, which for us is a lot. We're a small dairy. We make everything by hand, so 4,000 liters is a fair bit to work with. Everything that we do here at the dairy is making sure that we have a safe product for going out. So cleanliness is one of the most important parts about our dairy. The cheesemakers who work here, everybody does dishes at this place, and it's not easy work. We do everything by hand, so those dishes all have to get individually scrubbed. It takes a long time. You don't want to go too fast, because if you go too fast, you'll miss spots, and that's where you can run into trouble later on in the process. From there, the cheese is worked the next day, and then it's put into one of our 2 ripening rooms. So we have a white room where we put in camemberts, anything where we want a bloomy rind on the outside. So we inoculate the milk with penicillin, and then over 9 days, that cheese will bloom up. So the Mary Jane that the Rich Uncle uses, that's got a penicillin bloomy rind on the outside. And after 9 days, it's basically ready for sale. It can age anywhere from a month to 2 months past that, where it just starts getting richer and creamier and softer as it gets older. The other room that we have is called the wild room. We put cheeses in there anywhere from 2 months to a full year. And the idea with that room is that we're always brushing the outside of the cheeses. The rind is actually mold on mold on mold on mold. It just keeps getting brushed on, and so you have this beautiful brown rind on the outside. So the final part of our dairy is we have what we call cut and wrap. And the idea is that everything that goes out of the dairy gets ready there. We'll cut the cheese into smaller bits. We'll tub cream cheese like the lemon sucre that you guys use. We'll put that into containers. We'll basically get everything ready for sale. And then it goes into our walk-in fridge, which sits at 3 Celsius so that it keeps the cheese from aging too far. And then it goes out the door and it goes to restaurants and to farmers markets. We really believe in the local movement. We've always been part of it. And that includes where we get our milk from. So from farmers that we know, farmers that are close to us. We appreciate everybody's support. I mean, I think part of what we do is about relationships, whether or not that's relationships with chefs, relationships with the people that we have at farmers markets. For us, it's always about having conversations with people. We always want to be present, and we always want to have relationships with the people that we deal with. So, I mean, that's our favorite part.